All right, we are doing it. I don't even know if this is going to work. I'm a complete idiot with technology, but I think we're doing it. I really do. I want to get to this Zoom meeting here. I, Come on, mother. And I just want to see with the. Oh, that's better because now I can see with less delay. And then when I have to get the meeting thing, Laura. Oh yeah, there it is, right there. Oh, I can do it. I can do it. I'm ready. I think we're ready to rock. You know, there's only one thing we can do for this final show. I know it's 2021 already, but this is kind of like the year in review for 2020. And there's only one way to get this show started. And you know what that is, ladies?
Theme song.
Welcome everybody to Live from the Dutch Hall. I am your host, Pete Van Dyke, and as we said, this is going to be the show that caps off the year that was 2020, a year that will go down in history to most people as one of the worst years ever. And luckily, I think we're going to end it off in a real fun way by doing Jeopardy in a way that only the Dutch Hall can. And we've invited back two of our greatest super fans in Live from the Dutch Hall history. First, we have a longtime listener and supporter of the show. We welcome her back. Laura Collins, everybody, is here. Oh, listen. At home, you can't hear the people at home, Laura, but they're going crazy. You have to remember that. And our only Diamond Club Award winner so far, she is right back on the show where she belongs. Laurie Ball is here, everyone.
Thanks for having me, Pete.
Yeah, so, ladies, thank you very much. I put out the call to see who would volunteer to do this game show, and there was very few people who wanted anything to do with it. So thank you very much for indulging me on this. What we've done is we've set up a game. It's very simple. We've outlined, we've done it just like a regular Jeopardy game. I wrote the questions. This was kind of based like on the Van Dyke Christmas thing, Laurie, that you came up with. We always do kind of game shows when we got the cousins together just to F around, make fun of our family members. And so I thought, let's do it for the Dutch Hall. And now I'm even thinking maybe we should do it for the lockdown. Maybe we'll just do lockdown game shows, and we just go get different listeners. And I just twist the rubber arm to play a game of Jeopardy or Family Feud or whatever other thing I can come up with to write dick jokes. And then at least we're doing something, right? So you guys ready to play?
Like a game show.
Pardon me, Laurie?
Nothing like a good game show.
Yeah, I like them too, eh? You think that's because we had to watch them when we were kids because there wasn't much else on?
Maybe, but I even know that, like, and maybe that was the reason. Like later on, I used to love the Game Show Network. Like when I had the opportunity to have that, I always watched the game shows, and the old game shows from the 70s and 80s were the best. They were just so much fun.
They were. I liked them. They're like, did you watch them when you were a kid, Laura?
Yeah, a bit. I was busy though.
What were you busy doing?
Outside.
Oh yeah, you're an outside. You're an outside person, eh?
Yeah, I didn't really get to watch TV a lot.
Did you grow up in Pine Grove?
Most of my childhood was Pine Grove. Before that, it was out by Walsh.
Oh yeah, so you would have been in the forest all that my kids are playing in. Oh, what a great life!
You ruined my forest, Pete. You built your house there, Pete.
Oh, there's more behind. I left more behind it.
Okay.
Somebody else did all that stuff. I did it with a clean conscience. All the animals were already like displaced before I bought the home. So I set it up. There are 5 categories in this Jeopardy game. Basically, it's just like the regular Jeopardy. I will give you the answers, and you guys will have to answer or give the question. So make sure that your answers are formed in the form of a question, or you will be awarded no points, or it would be like considered incorrect even, and then that's deducted from your points. You know, this is the real deal Jeopardy. This is the real stakes. Can't tell you enough. Anyways, sometimes there's multiple answers to the question, so don't worry if you can say things your way. The judges on the show are fair, and they're going to be very open to anyone's answers here. If it does make sense, you'll be awarded the points. Okay, any questions?
Yeah. Who are the judges?
Oh, we can never tell you that. We don't want you to sway their opinions.
Okay, fine.
Well, let's just say the one guy is a man that's short in stature, and he comes from a Caribbean island. You know, I don't know if that's giving too much away. And the other fella is a relative of sorts. He works in the greenhouses. But that's all I can say.
Okay.
Laurie, you know? You got an idea? Sorry, that might be too inside, Laura. That might be too inside. Okay, so the game... Do you have any other questions? Do you have any questions about the game?
No.
Okay, the only other thing we didn't talk about is the buzzing in. Buzzing in, you guys both have your own sounds. A fart gun and a bell. Very different sounds. It should be easy for me to tell the difference. And if you could, any sounds made prior to the full reading of the question, I will disregard. I will disregard them. I will only listen to the first sound made at the end of me reading the entire question. Okay?
Uh-oh.
That's how Trebek does it, man.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to share the screen here. Let's get this. Sure. Okay, did that work?
Yeah.
You see it?
Yeah.
Okay, so first of all, we have. I'll go through the categories. The categories are as follows: Dutch Hall 2020. This is all questions with regard to the Dutch Hall podcast and things that happened on our show or to do with our show in the year 2020. COVID-19, all questions in this category, very self-explanatory. They're to do with the COVID-19. The next one, famously infected. This is a category dedicated all to famous people who contracted COVID-19. Crazy Trump shit. These are going to refer to crazy things that Donald Trump said throughout the year. And the last category is those we've lost, which as a nod to Laurie and your stellar victory in the 2020 death pool, it will be all questions with regard to people who have passed away in the year 2020. Are you ready to play?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a number in my head between 1 and 5. If you guys could both pick the number, I'll tell you who goes. Whoever gets closest gets first pick. Laura, what do you pick? Between 1 and 5. A number between 1 and 5.
3.
Laurie, what do you pick?
2.
Laura picks first. The number was 4. So Laura, where would you like to go on the board?
Crazy Trump shit.
For 100. 100. On climate change, Trump said the climate will start to do this. You just watch.
Fill up with bleach?
That's a guess.
Is that a question?
He said this. The climate will start to do this. You just watch. I wish I had the theme song music. The answer is, how do you do that? Spacebar. Get cooler. What is get cooler?
Just all on its own.
Yeah, it's going to get cooler. And they said
Yeah.
science will disagree. And then he said, I don't think science knows. Because they didn't call him.
What is get? Oh, I gotta ask it in a question. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, this was just an icebreaker, Laura. Don't worry.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't watch Jeopardy, by the way.
You didn't?
I'm sorry.
Okay, so Laura, you still have control of the board. Where would you like to go?
I can go again.
Yep.
Yeah.
COVID-19 for 100.
Okay, COVID-19 for 100. This is what COVID-19 stands for.
What is?
Oh, you got to buzz in.
Oh.
Laura.
Does that mean I get to go?
Yeah, Laura, you get to ask.
She really has to go.
Do you know what?
What is?
Yeah, what does COVID-19 stand for?
Corona. I don't know.
Oh, Laura, that is not correct. Laura, do you have a guess?
I'm going to say coronavirus disease. I don't know.
It is coronavirus disease 2019. You were going to give you that one, Laurie.
I don't know if I'm going to be.
Okay, you got control of the board. They get easier. There's some easier ones.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't know it was. I just learned that last week. I heard it on the news and one of those year in review things. And I had no idea. I thought it was something different, but they just were looking for something different other than calling it the coronavirus because there was another one. So they made up COVID. Okay? Instead of the.
And then we just said COVID all the time, so we didn't know, right? Like It was just like that became the term, right?
Yeah, it's just like they took parts of it. Anyways, Laurie, where do you want to go? You have control of the board.
I'm going to do Dutch Hall 2020 for 100, please. Alex?
The global pandemic forced the closure of this home for Live from the Dutch Hall in season 6. Oh, that was a bell. Laurie.
Spiky Ball Studios. What is Spiky Ball Studios?
Oh, dang it! You got it, Laurie. Good thing. I was gonna punish you.
The duck, yeah.
All right, where to next?
Dutch Hall for 200, please.
This familiar location became the new home for the podcast. Oh, that's Laura. Laura shit herself. Do you know what?
Can I go?
Yes, Laura.
Yeah.
Where? What?
Delhi. What is Delhi?
No, I'm sorry, Laura. You're gonna go. Laurie, do you know where?
The pool shed. What is the pool shed?
Yeah, it's the pool shed in
no,
Pine Grove.
here.
We were forced out of Delhi. Yeah,
Sorry.
we ran out of town, Laura. Ran right out of town. All right, Laurie, where to next?
We need a break. We need a break.
Drink?
Yeah, it's stressful.
I know it is stressful. It's a hard game.
Am I pushing you too? Is I pushing it too much?
Yeah, this is like.
Let's go with another 100. Let's do those we've lost 100, please.
Those we've lost. Who we would try to get to host this game if he wasn't dead? Laurie.
Who is Alex Trebek?
I knew that one.
Correct.
It's probably the only one I'm going to get. Yay!
Yay!
Okay. What next?
Let's do those we've lost for 200, please.
This person is famously quoted as saying, "It's not wrong to slap a woman if the situation merits it." He said it more like this, though. He goes, "It's not wrong to slap a woman if the
Right.
Oh, Laura.
Oh no, I can't remember his name. he's my favorite. He's old.
Yeah, well, he's dead.
He's dead now.
You know, he has that accent That Scottish accent.
Yeah,
It
even
was
when.
like 007.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm going to give it to you, Laura. You're right around the bush. You know who it is.
Sean
Connery.
I love him, and I forgot his name.
Oh, sorry, Laurie. That came out of nowhere. You're right there for me to say sorry to. Laura, you have the board now. Where do you want to go?
Let's go with Dutch Hall for 300.
Dutch Hall for 300. This man, known as the Balls of the Nocturnal Emissions, made a return to the hall on the episode titled A Thick Soccer Chat. That's a bell. Laurie.
Who is Whiskey West Hagens?
Whiskey West Hagens is right.
Good one, Laurie. I knew that one too, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, I knew you did. I'm going Dutch Hall for 400, please.
Dutch Hall for 400. At the end of 2020, the Dutch Hall with Pete Van Dyke was on the all-time Apple charts for stand-up comedy podcasts in Canada, Australia, the Netherlands, and this great Scandinavian country. Scandinavian. They love me there. They have nothing else going on, I think. That's why. I don't know. They have really tall dogs. Oh, Laurie?
I'm going to guess, where is Switzerland?
Sorry, no. Laura, do you want to give it a try, or you want to just...
What is Sweden?
Oh, nope. Sorry. The answer is Denmark. Denmark.
Okay.
We're huge in Denmark. Oh, yeah. I don't know why.
Denmark a country?
Yeah. All right, Laurie, pick a spot.
Let's clear out Dutch Hall for 500, please.
Laurie Ball became the first member of this prestigious group of Dutch Hall listeners. Bell. Am I not here?
What?
Oh, yeah.
My fart didn't work.
Laurie?
What is the Diamond Club?
Yeah, it's the Diamond Club. That's right. All right. Where do you go?
No,
Yeah, you should have got that.
I might need a loan, though, from Laurie, because I'm in the minus.
You'll get there, because I'm not feeling too confident about any of the other categories.
Come on. You don't know yet.
I'm going to go those we've lost for 300.
The only black country music singer before Hootie and Lil Nas X. He died in December of 2020.
Oh, my God. What's his name?
The black country music singer.
Oh, shit. Can I Google it?
Oh, I don't know. It's kind of...
What
is country music?
I'm going to call it... Who is Charlie Pride?
He's black?
Charlie Pride is black? Yeah, he's black.
Really? He's not black.
Charlie Pride's black, Laurie. You can't...
I swear to God, I saw...
He's black.
I didn't know he was black.
Yeah, he's black.
Never saw the
I don't see color then.
Kissing Nate. Well, look him up on your phone, Laurie. He looks pretty black.
I just did.
Right?
Dark.
Yeah. He's not Scandinavian. He's not from Denmark, I'll tell you that.
No, he is not.
So anyways, no one got anyone for that one. Laurie, I think you still have control of the board.
Oh.
Do you lose points now, Laurie?
Holy shoot.
No one guessed.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
Where do you want to go?
Lost for 400.
Those we've lost for 400. There ain't no sunshine now that he's gone. Laurie?
I could be wrong. Who is Smokey Robinson?
No, Smokey's still alive.
Is he still alive?
Yeah.
What's that song?
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Sings it.
Laura's gonna Google it.
Yeah. Well, the answer is Bill Withers.
Oh,
hey,
Withers.
I just found it. Darn.
Bill Withers. Laurie, you want to try the last one?
Yeah.
All right. Not sure if diabetes is what killed this man, but no one said diabetes like this walrus-looking man. He had diabetes and a big walrusy gray mustache. Am I the only one that remembers people, Laurie? That's the problem with me writing these things, eh?
Yeah, I don't remember people like you do.
Wilford Brimley.
I don't even know who that is.
Wilford Brimley, the Quaker Oats guy?
Oh.
He had diabetes?
He had diabetes?
I don't know. It was on a commercial. Fuck. Okay. Laurie, you got the control of the board.
Famously infected for 100, please.
It was pretty big when this guy became the first famous person to contract COVID-19. Laurie.
Who is Tom Hanks?
Yes. Oh, Tom Hanks. Who is Tom Hanks?
Which one?
Where to?
Let's try that same category for 200.
This guy's family did not smell that he was cooking a batch of the people's COVID-19 to infect them with.
What the hell?
This guy's family could not smell that he was cooking up a batch of COVID-19. Is that not a good enough clue? This guy's like, can you smell what this guy's cooking? It's COVID-19. You guys watch wrestling? No?
Not lately.
It's The Rock. The Rock?
Oh, The Rock.
Can you smell what The Rock is cooking? Have you ever heard that before? Have you... The People's Elbow? No? Wrong crowd. I'll have to get a wrestling crowd. Let's go famously infected 300. I think you'll get a better one, Laurie.
All right.
Let's try it. Of Donald Trump, Justin Trudeau, Vladimir Putin, and Boris Johnson, the only world leader to not yet be tested positive for COVID-19. Laura.
Boris. Who is Boris?
Oh, no, Boris had COVID. He almost died.
Oh.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
Laurie? Which one didn't have it? Which one did not have it? What? Huh?
Who is Justin Trudeau?
Yeah, Trudeau didn't have it.
He didn't?
His wife did.
Oh.
And he might have had it, but they never tested him, I guess, or something at that time because there's no tests. And she had it like right out of the gate or something. Or maybe they did. I don't know. Anyways.
Trump definitely did.
Trump had it.
Or claims to have had it.
Putin had it. The guy from Brazil had it. I think the guy from France had it. Most of the leaders have had it now.
Any of you guys had it?
No. I hide out. I don't even see people.
No.
I
didn't want to go to work.
But I haven't had it yet. I know now it's starting to be like there's people around, that have it. Like, people, you're like a couple people away from people who had it or something, But I haven't had it yet. You had one?
One. We had one in our family, yeah.
Oh, yeah. One of my cousins had it too, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty...
You want to know what happened? I got to tell you what happened. I won't say who, because, privacy,
Yeah.
But this person's favorite thing to do is drink beer.
Mm-hmm.
And he lost his taste, and it was pretty much the only symptom. And now beer tastes like yeast to the point that he cannot drink beer still.
It ruined beer?
Yeah.
Oh, I've never heard of that side effect.
And so then I was at work, and I'm telling someone this because I thought it was funny. And that person's husband had the same thing and can't drink beer. So
really?
It's real. Yeah.
Oh, I heard that you lose your sense of taste right away. Like that's what you look for. But I heard of a person that was being fresh with his lady, and then that's how he knew that like he was going down on his wife or his girlfriend, and he's like, I don't taste nothing, and he didn't taste nothing. Then he said, oh, you had to go get tested. Sure enough, you gotta taste it. If you don't taste anything down there, you should have something to taste, I suppose. Yeah. That'd be awful though. And then it tastes different after. Imagine that.
Yeah. So, is it the same for your friend or whoever that was? Does it still taste funny to them?
I don't know. I have to ask because that would be
Better
something like you more incentive to keep your significant other safe if you're a lady because
Right.
you can make your
Yeah.
wazoo taste funny afterwards.
You want to ruin it?
Yeah. What if it tastes like an old sock after? And you're just like, forget it.
Right?
You know, you're on your own. All right, you want to get back to the game?
Sure.
Okay, I don't know who's picking the board there. Laurie? Ooh, I did it
Sure.
wrong.
I don't think I get to pick anything.
Share. All right, let's see. Where do you want to go?
Famously infected for 400, please.
No one is positive it would be king. Oh, no one was positive that he would be king, but everyone knew he was COVID-19 positive in 2020. It's kind of a hint. I meant to write it like a hint. This guy's supposed to be the king, but he got COVID.
The king?
Yeah, the king.
Oh,
The motherfucking king. Laurie?
King.
who is Prince Charles?
He's a prince.
Who is
not a
Prince
king.
Charles? Yeah, but he's gonna be
Well,
king.
but if the queen dies, then he becomes king.
Yeah,
He's not the king now.
that's what I
No,
mean.
he's not.
No one's positive that he ever will be king because he could die before the queen. Or
Chances
might.
are he would.
yeah.
Pretty old.
She's never
Doesn't
gonna
matter.
die.
All right, you want to do the last one?
How
What?
many years has she been on the death pool and she still hasn't close to even being sick?
No.
Right.
I saw the queen talk on that a Christmas address that she does. I watched it, and that woman's got a lot left in the tank, man. She doesn't seem old at all. She definitely
How old
doesn't
is
see her age. She's 90 or something. She's in her 90s.
90?
Yeah, you would never know it.
And just by the way, Beverly Cleary did not pass away at all this year.
You know,
104.
she drinks the blood of children.
Ooh.
Yeah, some kind of secret because he lives before.
All right, you want to do the last question, Laurie?
Yeah, let's close this one out.
Famously infected for 500. This rapper contracted the virus in March, and because so much was unknown at the time, no one would care for him, forcing his huge ass wife to take care of someone for the first time ever. I wrote that wrong.
Yeah,
Oh.
right.
I know.
This rapper contracted the virus in March, and because so much was unknown at the time, no one would care for him, forcing his huge ass wife to take care of someone for the first time ever. Laurie.
You know who is Laurie?
Who is Kanye West?
Kanye West is correct.
I only got it from the clue. I didn't know he had it.
Yeah, he had it.
I was like, oh, huge ass. You're thinking Kim Kardashian. What's the guy's name?
Yeah,
I
the
googled big ass rapper wife and I got nothing.
Yizzy. Laurie, where you want to go?
COVID-19 for 200, please.
The virus is said to originate from this animal before being passed to humans. Laura.
Bat.
A
What is
bat
a bat?
is correct.
Good work.
And you have control of the board. Where would you like to go?
Crazy Trump shit for 200.
When introducing the new U.S. hydrosonic missile technology, Trump rebranded it to this rhyming name because it was easier to understand than hydrosonic. He called it a name that rhymes. Doot, doot, doot. What is super duper? He called it a super duper missile because it was easier to understand than hydrosonic. Super duper. He calls it the super duper missile that goes, is what he said. That's really true. Anyways, so anyway, where next, Laura?
COVID-19 300, please.
The occupation of the person who is said to have copulated with the animal. that resulted in COVID-19. The person who copulated with the bat did this for a living. Laurie.
He's a master of industry.
What is a master of industry? That's correct, Laurie.
Is this kind of some sort of bullshit thing?
That's something that they say on the Dutch Hall all the time.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay.
Yeah. All right, Laurie, where would you like to go?
400 COVID-19, please.
In 2020, this activity became more dangerous than smoking. Laura.
What is kissing?
What
is banging?
I'm going to accept it, Laura. I'm going to accept that. Yes. It is touching. What is touching another human being? Also accepted would be not wearing a mask indoors, not washing your hands, having a birthday party, attending a show, any of those. So, Laura, you are out of the hole. You're in the... You fought your way right back into this game, Laura. Where'd you like to go?
Crazy Trump shit for 300.
Regarding this online term describing a popular subject matter, Trump said he knows more about this than anybody. He's been doing this his whole life. He's been doing this since the day he was born. It's an online term describing popular subject matter. Laura?
What is tweeter or twatter or Twitter?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's close, though. I'm going to actually, you know what, Laura? I'm going to give it to you. It's trending. He says he's been trending, but trending on Twitter since the day he was born. So the judges came in. They gave it to you.
Great.
All right.
What is it called anyway? Is it tweeting or twatting? Or
tweeting.
Tweeting?
Twatting is something different. It costs more.
Oh.
Yes. Would you like to go more crazy Trump shit? Or COVID-19? Sure. Yeah. Here we go. This is what Trump said. It kills all the birds. It's very intermittent, and it's got a lot of problems, is what Trump said about this form of green energy. Kills all the birds. Laura?
What's a windmill?
What is windmills? Yes, Laura.
Did I beat you, Laurie, or did you make your sound?
Oh, no, you got it.
You got it. What is the wind? Oh, this is a real game now. Okay, we have two $500 questions. Which one would you like?
Crazy Trump shit for 500.
At his first rally after recovering from COVID-19, Trump said, "I feel so powerful, I will walk right into that audience and do this to the guys and the beautiful women and everybody." Laura?
What is kiss them?
What is kiss? Correct. So you're on a real run, Laura. It is 1900 to 1400. This is a real tight game.
Fuck.
The last question before Final Jeopardy.
Want me to kick your ass? Or... Wait a minute, we're only going to tie.
I see that the stock market has recovered since the initial crash. At the beginning of the pandemic, I'm going to start over. I see that the stock market has recovered since the initial crash at the beginning of the pandemic, yet the economy still sucks. I say to my friend, "This smells like a big shit sandwich and I'm not eating it." My friend disagrees. Between my friend and I, this person has COVID-19. Either me or my friend has COVID-19.
Sounds like a big shit sandwich and I'm not eating it.
It would be...
Laurie.
Who is your friend?
Correct. You know why?
Because you smell this big shit sandwich.
That is correct, Laurie. That is very most confusingly written sentence ever. I can't believe anyone got it. So going into Final Jeopardy, it is 2400 to 1400. All right. So what I'm going to have to ask you girls to do is to write down your wager on the piece of paper when you find out the
Topic.
the topic of Final Jeopardy. And the topic for tonight's Final Jeopardy is closing remarks to 2020. Closing remarks to 2020.
I have to write a wager down?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is what the whole thing comes down to, is this bet. Okay, I don't have a graphic actually for the Final Jeopardy. So I'm just going to have to ask you the question. Do you have your wagers written down?
Yeah.
Sure.
Not sure. If you're cheating,
Yeah.
Laurie, I'm watching you.
I just did. No, I just had to do some math.
Can I change my wager?
Yeah, you can change it. When you guys both have your wagers locked in, you let me know, and then I'll tell you what the question is, or what the answer is, I guess. Okay. The answer is 2020.
What?
Are you ready? Are you ready?
No.
You're not ready?
No. You're freezing.
Oh, am I freezing?
You're freezing.
Oh, no. If I'm freezing up for Final Jeopardy, she's not going to be able to hear. I'm worried. I think we might have lost Laura. Did we? Yeah.
No, she's frozen. Oh, there we go.
Are you back? Oh, Laurie, I don't know. I think it's going to be... I think we might have lost her. Anyways. Yeah.
Oh.
The Final Jeopardy question, it's kind of convoluted, Laurie, to be quite honest with you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Must be internet problems over there in Waterloo. Should we do a little bit of feedback? We got feedback?
Yeah. Now would be the time, for sure. Take this break from Jeopardy to do some feedback.
Oh.
It's motherfucking feedback.
I just keep playing songs and it's not going good. So hopefully, anyways, thank you to anyone that's listening to this. While we're waiting for Laura to get back, I'm just going to let you know how you can correspond with our show. We do a segment every week that we call feedback. We get feedback, and basically we ask our listeners to give us tell us what they think by giving us an email at livefromthedutchhall@gmail.com, or they can go on Instagram, Twitter, any of that stuff, and basically tell us what you think of the show. And I just basically wanted to say we're really close. I don't know if the beginning of this show will end up having our new sponsor on, but we're really close to signing up a new sponsor we're really excited about. We still kind of have Amazon, so thank you to everybody that's helped them out. And I'm really excited for where things are going in 2021. We got a couple things going that should make our show kind of a lot better, and I'm hoping to utilize this shutdown to do some of that stuff. So thank you to everyone that's given me a message, Christmas messages throughout this thing. We got some really nice people reached out, so thank you to everyone that did that. And I think on Thursday when we have our first regular show, I will kind of get into some of those messages rather than do it on this one. Laurie, what do you think we should do? Do you think Laura's going to come back, or you think she's done ski?
I was just gonna see, maybe. Yeah, I guess even if I sent her a message, I don't know.
I don't know. We got.
I'm just gonna send in that group chat.
But anyways, the Final Jeopardy question, Laurie. I can just do it with you if you want to play.
Yeah. Okay.
Just you
All
and.
right.
Okay, so let's do this. We'll do this to close the show out, and then we'll see everybody on Thursday. And if you do want to reach out to us, please do so by giving us a message at livefromthedutchhall@gmail.com, or going at Dutch Hall on Instagram and Twitter, or Live from the Dutch Hall on Facebook. You'll find us there. Thank you very much to everyone who reaches out. It really helps me get through some dark times when you hear people that are actually paying attention to what you're doing. Perfect. We got Laura back too. Can you hear us?
I had to make a hotspot because my freaking internet in the country sucks balls.
All right, we'll make this quick. This is the final Jeopardy question. You got your bets on the paper? Okay. 2020 becomes a person, shows up at your house, and you have a chance to say something to them. This is what you say. Remember to put it in the form of a question. This is what you tell 2020 when they show up at your house. To write it on the piece of paper. You have to write it on the piece of paper, and then I will come in, or then we'll see what you wagered.
Wait, I gotta write my answer on a piece of paper.
Yeah, you have to. Oh no, you can just say it. Actually, if you guys know what you're gonna say, I'll just let you say it, and then because it's an audio show too, so people want to hear it. So go ahead. You just tell me, and then tell me. First of all, you have to tell me how much you wagered, though.
We're doing this now?
You ready? If you're ready. Are you ready, Laurie?
Yeah.
So who's going to go first? Oh, we should do Laura first because her score is 1,400, right?
Yeah.
Okay, at 1,400, Laura, how much of it did you wager?
I did 1,100.
1,100. And what would you say to 2020 when they showed up at your doorstep?
What is fuck you COVID?
Oh, very good. You do get 1,100 points added to the 1,400. That brings you to 2,500. Very good showing. Laurie, what did you say to COVID?
COVID in 2020, I said, get the fuck out of here, 2020. And I wagered 500.
Bringing you to 2,900, and the judges also allow that to go. 2020 can suck my balls would also be accepted. 2020 can eat the corn out of my shit was also one that the judges would accept. 2020 can sniff my onion sack was one that would be accepted by the judges.
That's gross.
So that's it. Our grand champion is Laurie. You have put one in. But Laura, honestly, one of the greatest comebacks that I've ever seen. You were a non-factor through most of it, eh? And then in the hole, I was feeling sorry for you halfway through the game, to be honest. And then you come on like gangbusters. Nothing to be ashamed of there, Laura.
But I did have another wager, but I didn't think it would work.
What is it?
It was $1 million.
Oh, no, you need to have it.
I know. That's why I realized I had to go with 1,100.
Well, guys, that's great. No, guys, that was a lot of fun. If this thing gets any worse or we get locked in any longer, I'll have to make up some more games to play just so I can see faces again.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much, guys, for spending the afternoon with me.
Thanks, Pete. Thanks, Laurie.
Thanks, Pete. Nice to see you, Laura.
Congrats.
Take care.
And everybody, and to everybody who's watching out there, thank you for supporting Live from the Dutch Hall, and we will see you NT. See you next Thursday. Hit it. All right, bye, guys. I set that up from the beginning, and I forgot about it.
I guess that's for those that hung in, right?
That's right.
I almost laughed.
All right, see you guys later.